So I want to start today's video off a little bit different than usual. Before we get into our pep talk, I wanted to say a poem that I wrote about confidence. It's real short, it's like 10 seconds, and I feel like maybe this will help anybody else who's struggling with confidence. Do not worry, we're still going to get into our girl talk and our pep talk about why you need to start loving yourself. But let me start off with this little poem about confidence. So this poem is called Why Do You Hate Yourself? You hate yourself, but why? You scorn yourself for things that when other people do, you let fly. I want you to sit with yourself and ask why. You're just now finding you, so how can you hate on something that's so brand new? You scream self-love real loud, but I want you to know that confidence is silent and proud. Take time out to loving yourself and stop searching for outside validation for help. You are that girl. Never forget. Start loving on yourself, sis. Just a little bit. So, that poem was all to say, why do you hate yourself? I want you to really sit with yourself and ask, why do you hate yourself? Get a piece of paper and write out 3 things that you do not like about yourself. Now I want you to throw that piece of paper in the trash because I don't care why you don't like yourself and it really doesn't matter. The only thing wrong with you is that you do not see the good in you. That's the only thing wrong with you. You don't see how valuable you are. You see all your flaws, but you do not see the value in you. I want you to set daily goals, little daily goals, and accomplish them. For example, let's say one of your goals is to drink a gallon of water a day, right? I want you to do that and accomplish that goal. And then you'll be like, wow, I could do this. I could accomplish something. You'll start trusting yourself. The worst thing in this world is wasted potential. And a lot of the times, we don't go after our dreams or our career because we don't have the confidence to do so. I've talked to so many of my friends who are so into doing so much more with their career or so much, they want to tap into other things like entrepreneurship or even influencing. And the number one reason why they don't do it is because they're insecure. They don't have the confidence to do it. You know how terrible that is, that you're letting your lack of self-esteem and lack of confidence stop you from doing something that could be your purpose or stop you from walking in your purpose? I'm telling you, the worst thing in this world is wasted potential. Set out little goals for you to do throughout the day, accomplish them so you can learn how to trust yourself. I also want you to look at your surroundings. Pay attention to the people in your life, the friends in your life. I was surrounded by such negative people that I was being brought down. I already didn't love myself, right? I'm surrounded by other people that don't love themselves. And a lot of the times, you could be creating trauma bonds with those people. And it's hard to break trauma bonds because you're still stuck in that place as long as you're with that other person. And I'm not saying cut these people off because it's kind of messed up to cut off friends if they're going through something. But at the same time, open yourself up to surround yourself with new people. You need to be around people that motivate you, that make you feel good about yourself. Be friends with a person that is confident. Maybe you can learn from them. My confidence came from, honestly, looking at my other confident friends and saying, wow, like, this is how I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be loving on myself. You know? Loving yourself no matter what. A lot of the times, the people you are around could bring you down too. Stop being around those people who make you feel bad about yourself or those people who talk down on you. Sometimes you need people that will get you out the house or people that will tell you, girl, you're enough. It's the worst thing is when you're talking to somebody and you're like, oh, I hate this about myself. And that person's like, oh, me too. I hate that about myself too. No, y'all just a bunch of 2 people hating yourselves? No. But my friend says they hate themselves, the first thing I'm gonna do is be like, girl, no, you look good. Period. You need people that uplift you. And it's not anybody else's job to uplift you but you. But at the same time, as a friend, you need to be around people that make you feel good about yourself. One thing I said in that poem is that confidence is silent. Do not mistake people who think they are better than for people who are confident. And I want you to not mistake thinking that you're better than for being like, oh, you're confident. Do not do that. Don't become arrogant. Confidence is being humble, but also knowing that you are valuable. Confidence is not thinking that you're better than somebody or feeling like people are beneath you. No. We got to understand that we are all human. We're all on the same level. But at the same time, you are valuable. Confidence is knowing that you're valuable no matter what the next person brings to the table. It's knowing that someone else might bring something to the table, but you also do as well. You gotta feel comfortable with being beautiful, but also knowing that someone else can be beautiful too. Confidence is stepping in a room full of other beautiful women and not feeling intimidated or not feeling like you're less than. And it's also walking into a room full of people that you don't think are as cute as you, but also not feeling like you are above them. You never want to walk around like you're above people. Don't be arrogant, sis, because that's not confidence. The most arrogant people are the most insecure because they're trying to convince themselves. It's bad when the only way you can love yourself is by knowing that someone else is beneath you. If you do not love yourself in a room full of other people just as beautiful as you, just as talented as you, just with just as much money as you, then you don't really love yourself. Now, I want you to really think, why are you insecure? A lot of the times our insecurities root from what we feel like other people think about us. I have a birthmark on my face, right? And I would be so insecure about it because growing up, people used to always say stuff about it, and I would think that if I was around people, that's the first thing they're gonna see, and they're gonna think I look ugly with it. Then I thought to myself, all this in my head is going on because of what I think other people are going to think about something on my face. You know how crazy that sounds? So you're over here being insecure about what someone else thinks about you. What do you think about it? Like, seriously. Once you stop thinking about what other people think, you'll feel a lot better, because at the end of the day, people might think one thing one moment and then they go on with their life. They're not sitting around all day thinking about you. They're thinking about what they're insecure about. The same way you're thinking about what you're insecure about, nobody else is sitting around thinking about you. You could post something on the internet. Nobody's gonna sit around dissect every little piece of it. Be like, oh, this girl's ugly because of this, this, and that. Most of the time, the stuff that we're insecure about, nobody else even notices. Literally. So what's the point of being insecure about it? Let's say, for example, you had a crush 2 years ago and you have a new one now. Your crush 2 years ago liked tall girls, but you're short. The crush now likes short girls. I bet you when that crush that you had a few years ago liked tall girls, you were feeling insecure because you weren't tall. But then when that crush you like now like short girls, you feel like, oh my God, I'm just perfect because he loves me. You need to start loving everything about you, because beauty is subjective. One person's type is not the same as the other person's type. You can be beautiful to one person and just ugly to the next, and that's fine. You're not everybody's type. It is what it is. When you love yourself, that doesn't even matter, because you know that beauty is subjective, but that doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. It just means that it's subjective to other people. I want you to look at the new trends. For example, the BBL. You see how now all of a sudden BBL is going out of style and natural bodies are in? You see a lot of girls who have BBLs, they say that they want to go back natural because natural is in. That goes to show you the reason why a lot of them did get BBLs is because society and what they deemed as beautiful. Society and trends are always changing. Don't hate yourself because of a trend, because what's in now might not be in next. And that shouldn't even matter. That should go to show you how low vibrational and how much other people's opinions don't matter, because it changes so much. Stuff changes so often. Look at Ice Spice. People are literally body shaming that girl because she lost weight and got in shape. Well, I think she looks good. She looks very, very good. But people are body shaming her. You see how that works? People will love you one day and hate you the next day. If you don't love yourself, that's going to make or break you. You're going to be lifted by their love, but you're always also going to be brought down by their hate. So love yourself today. Don't wait, okay? I'm saying the bars in the middle of me talking. Focus on your personality. Focus on how you treat people. A lot of times we're focusing on what other people think about our looks, and it's really shallow. As long as you're taking care of yourself, as long as you're working towards being a better version of you, that's all that really matters. Okay, take care of yourself. Make sure you look good for yourself every day. Every day you wake up, look in the mirror, tell yourself that you are successful, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy of all the blessings. Just focus on that. Focus on walking your purpose. Focus on living a good life, because in the end, you can't come back. You can't go back. You don't want to have regret in your life. There's two worst things in this life: regret and wasted potential. And being insecure could have you with those two in the end. You don't want to have that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little pep talk. This is really just for my girls, so I can tell you guys, be confident, start loving on you before it is too late. The worst thing is looking up, noticing you're beautiful when it is too late. Live in the now. Know that you're beautiful now, sis, because you are. You are. The only thing holding you back is you. That dream you want to chase, go towards it. Stop looking at your flaws, stop looking at what you lack. Because that's how the devil gets in your mind to tell you not to do something that you're meant to do. Don't miss out on your purpose. Don't miss out on success because you're sitting around insecure, feeling bad for yourself. Go after your dreams and never forget. So if you guys enjoyed that video, do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.